with that, our first student speaker is Stephanie Varnum. Stephanie will be graduating today with a Master's of Business Administration degree. Stephanie started her MBA program 4 years ago. Since then, Stephanie successfully juggled her MBA classes, a full-time job at Campbell's Soup, 2 home remodeling projects, and a beautiful baby girl. Stephanie truly represents the kind of student that embodies the Rutgers Camden campus. She is smart, dedicated, and determined to be successful. We are proud to have Stephanie representing the MBA class of 2011. Stephanie, please join me at the podium.
Good morning, Chancellor Pritchett, Dean Ganesh, Dr. Salucci, distinguished faculty and guests, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2011. I am honored and grateful for this opportunity to represent the graduating MBA class as we celebrate this exciting moment. Today marks the culmination of a journey which we have embarked upon with the goal, on the one hand, to attain a degree which we will receive today, but on the other hand, to develop the tools to catapult us to become the world-class leaders of tomorrow. Each one of us has a unique story with a different reason for pursuing an MBA at Rutgers. And although we each forged different paths for our educational experience, we stand together today prepared to be better leaders in whatever direction life takes us. As I reflect upon this journey and think about the future, it occurs to me there are 3 things that leaders need to do well in order to succeed, which have become evident in our studies at Rutgers. First, leaders need to embrace change. We live in a world where change is rapid and disruptive and occurring at a faster rate than ever before. During our time at Rutgers, the economic, political, and social landscapes have altered tremendously. We have witnessed the collapse of the housing market and the downfall of our banking system. The improvements in technology and the advent of social media have made the world more interconnected and interdependent. A problem on Wall Street can impact a company in Asia in a matter of minutes, while our new Facebook and Twitter generation can start a social revolution in the Middle East that can be supported around the world. These rapid global changes force us to rethink our preconceived norms about how to do business, how to interact, and how to be effective leaders. Looking closer to home, most of us have also experienced personal change since our first class at Rutgers. When I started this program 4 years ago, I was a newlywed and recent homeowner with only a year under my belt at my current company. A few promotions, a family health crisis, 2 home remodeling projects, a soon-to-be 5-year wedding anniversary, and 1 beautiful daughter later, I stand before you today. These life changes force us to pause and to reflect on who we are and what we view as our place in this world. Our success as leaders will depend on whether we crumble under the chaos and pressure of a distracting world, or whether we embrace this new environment and forge a new path towards limitless opportunities. Second, as the world around us moves at an unprecedented pace, balancing competing priorities will be essential for successful leaders. As graduates of the Rutgers School of Business, we're quite familiar with the art of juggling multiple responsibilities. Most of us are not just students. We are executives in major corporations. We are entrepreneurs. We are interns. We are members of communities and churches. We are parents. Running directly from a work meeting to a 6 o'clock class to give a group presentation and then home to see our families is just another day for us. Although this lifestyle has often been stressful, it has also made for a richer academic setting. By intermingling our work and our education, each of us has brought a unique perspective to the classroom that has benefited all of our fellow classmates. Our success in this area of balancing is evident in the fact that we all achieve great things across multiple areas of our lives. We are well established in our careers and in our communities, and we have clearly succeeded in achieving our education goals. We set our sights on the dream of a postgraduate education and remain focused to the end, while simultaneously enriching the other areas of our lives. Like the best leaders, we have mastered the skill of balancing against the backdrop of an ever-changing world. And finally, in order to navigate through the sea of change and remain flexible as we're pulled in multiple directions, we need help. Successful leaders do not climb the summit alone, but develop and nurture a strong support system along the way. It's obvious by the many people who are here at the ceremony today that each of us has an amazing network of people who love, mentor, and guide us in our endeavors. Pursuing an MBA is a challenging feat, and it truly takes a village. Although we should certainly celebrate our individual achievements today, let us take time to thank those who have helped us along the way. To our spouses and partners who have been our anchors, and for providing undying encouragement when we are unsteady in our own abilities. To our parents and families who have provided unconditional love, support, and free babysitting. To our employers who, for the lucky few, have helped subsidize tuition costs. To our managers who have indulged in our need to leave work a full hour before class despite working a mile from campus just to have enough time to find parking. To our professors for their knowledge and guidance. To our children who were so patient as mommy and daddy missed dinner to go to class. To our friends for their understanding as we canceled plans to finish a group project or to study for an exam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the graduating class, my heartfelt congratulations and best of luck as you embrace change and pursue your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. That was a very exciting speech. One more round of applause for Stephanie, please. Okay, we are getting into the mood. I said it's an exciting day. You agree, right? Excitement. Good, 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 good. Our next speaker is the most exciting undergraduate that I've ever come across, Michael Bruder. This must be the 3,200th time I'm calling his name in this last 9 months, for all the right reasons. Michael is graduating today with a bachelor's degree with a double major in finance and management. Mike has been an active member of our business school community, serving as president of Beta Alpha Psi, the Honor Society for Accounting and Finance Students, and serving as the editor of the School of Business paper, Minding Your Business. Mike is the ultimate multitasker. He also works full-time and took a full course load every semester he was at Rutgers. We are delighted that he's here today to represent the undergraduate class of 2011. Mike?
Good morning and welcome. Chancellor Pritchett, Dean Ganesh, Dr. Salucci, distinguished guests, friends and family, and most importantly, the Rutgers School of Business, Camden class of 2011. It is with great honor that I address you today. How ironic that our campus stands in the shadow of the Ben Franklin. Today we cross a bridge, each toward a different destination. We walked in this amphitheater as students, but we will leave as alumni. Throughout our lives, we've constantly had people refer to us as the future. We are no longer the future. We are the present. We are the now. What do we all have in common? We all minored in Starbucks. We've mastered the online registration system, clicking refresh 1,000 times, only to find out the class we wanted was already full. We've all had class in Armitage Hall, which apparently has its own time zone. Now we're ready for the real challenges. This is the part where the speaker typically tells you that you're about to embark on a rich and rewarding career. Unfortunately, I can't predict the future. I'm going to leave that to the economics majors. What I can tell you is that you're leaving here well prepared. As much as students complain about group projects, we cannot deny their value. It is important to acknowledge our teammates. I wanted to list all the people who have helped me during my time at Rutgers, but they told me I only had 5 minutes. In the spirit of brevity, I'll mention a few. First, our friends and family. Where would we be without your support? You got us this far, and for that, we thank you. Next, the amazing lineup of professors, administrators, and support staff that we have at this campus. Nowhere else have I seen so many people so dedicated to students than at this campus. You've been professors, mentors, friends, and advisors, even though some of you wish to remain silent. You have earned our gratitude, and we hope to make you proud. Finally, our classmates, the people sitting to your right and your left. They were always there for us when we needed you most. They are the ones who have made this whole experience worthwhile. We've shared in each other's struggles, and we've celebrated each other's victories. Whether it was traveling to South Africa, or raising money for charities, or just hanging out in the campus center, we've made memories that will not soon be forgotten. Group projects told us that we can do more together than we could ever achieve alone. Today, we receive our diplomas, but we leave this campus with much more. No, I'm not talking about the $20,000 in student loans, and no, I'm not talking about a pile of textbooks. When we leave here today, we leave with a family, for that is what many of us have become. We are not alone, and we haven't been since the first day we set foot on this campus. Teamwork, camaraderie, and overall kindness radiate throughout our campus. The friendships I've built with students, faculty, and staff, and the lessons I've learned from them would not have been possible if we didn't have such a great culture at this campus. Rutgers Camden is a uniquely intimate place. From the security guard in the lobby to the deans and professors and even the chancellor, everyone is accessible here. They do everything they can to make you feel welcome. This culture is what I'm going to miss most about our campus. When I enrolled at Rutgers, I thought the experience was about finding our limits. Later, I started to think maybe it was about expanding our limits. Today, I realize there are no limits. Now is the time for us to be limitless. I'll leave you with one final thought. You know, when you tell somebody you go to school in Camden, usually the next thing they ask is, wow, isn't it dangerous there? Well, today I would say yes. Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon with which you'll ever change the world. By my count, there's now 310 graduates before you, all armed with one of the best educations possible. If that isn't dangerous, then I don't know what is. Now let's get out there and change the world. Good luck and congratulations.
That was great. That was great. One more round of applause. Let's feel your excitement.